Welcome back, Deliverance here with Review the Pay-Per-View. Today we have Evolution 2018. It was an okay pay-per-view, but as always, we'll get into that. Kicking off the show was Trish Stratus and Lita versus Alexa Bliss and Mickie James, but due to injuries, Alexa Bliss had to sit out, and we had Alicia Fox. While the match was okay, I mean, Trish and Mickie were the stars of this match for sure. Lita was a little slow, not too much happened, but Trish Stratus would hit Mickie James with a Stratusfaction. Lita would hit Alicia Fox with a Twist of Fate, then a moonsault to both James and Fox from Lita, and then Trish would hit James with a chick kick for the win. This was about 2.5 stars. Next up was the 20 women battle royal. Some highlights: the Iconics would be eliminated first for talking trash to all the ladies in the ring. Mandy and Sonya Deville would eliminate Kelly Kelly, Tori Wilson, Molly Holly, but Mandy would turn on her partner and eliminate her. Our final 4 ladies was Asuka, Ember Moon, Tamina, and Nia Jax. Ember Moon would eliminate both Asuka and Tamina, but then Zelina Vega would come from under the ring, revealing that she was not eliminated, but she gets eliminated by Nia Jax, and then Ember Moon gets eliminated as well, making Nia the winner of the Rumble and getting a title shot for any title she wants. Next up was the finals of the Mae Young Classic, Toni Storm versus Io Shirai. Michael Cole on the microphone throughout the whole thing was saying, "Toni Storm is the star in the making, oh my goodness." Really? Come on. This is probably the best match of the night. Io Storm would hit a moonsault to Toni Storm on the outside of the ring. Then Toni would hit a German suplex on the apron to Io Sky, but Storm would reverse Io's moonsault with her knees and hits a Storm Zero for the win. Like I said, best match of the night. 3.5 stars. Next up was a 6-woman tag: Sasha Banks, Natalya, and Bayley versus the Riot Squad, Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, and Sarah Logan. This match was 2 stars. Not a lot happened. Some highlights was Bayley, she slid under the ropes where the post is, but then Sarah Logan drop kicked her, hitting her into the post. It was gross. Then Sasha Banks botches a dive, gets caught by the Riot Squad, and they throw her into the barrier, which was terrible. Then Liv Morgan would get power bombed by Natalya, diving elbow by Bayley, and a 5-star frog splash by Sasha Banks for the win. 2 stars. This match was it didn't need to happen, but I get why. Next up was the NXT Women's Championship match. Kairi Sane, our champion, versus Shayna Baszler. I mean, Baszler was just bending and snapping Kairi like nothing. Kairi would hit a crossbody to Shayna Baszler to the outside of the ring, but Baszler would get help from her friends, the 4 Horsewomen, and she would take Kairi in a Karafuda clutch for the win. This was 2.5 stars. I mean, it could have been better, honestly. Next up was the SmackDown Women's Championship match. Becky Lynch, our champion, versus Charlotte Flair. Charlotte is supposed to be our babyface and Becky our heel, but everyone's cheering Becky, of course. This is a first ever last woman standing match, and to start off, both ladies are trying to get a quick win by just knocking each other down and telling, "Come on, ref, I mean, counter, come on, let's go." Both ladies would exit the ring. They would go get chairs or throwing chairs in the ring, but Flair would hit a back suplex to Becky Lynch on a pile of chairs. Becky would get revenge with a manhandle slam to Charlotte on the chairs. Charlotte would go get a table, set it up, and try to hit a moonsault to Becky on the table, but it does not break. So she sets it up again for a swanton, and it actually goes through and it works. The fight will go to the crowd, of course, so they're fighting the crowd. Then they would come back. Charlotte Flair would clear the commentator table, set up a ladder, but Becky Lynch takes advantage and puts her on the table and hits a leg drop from the top of the ladder, which is crazy. Another table will be set on the outside of the ring, and Becky Lynch would hit Charlotte Flair with a power bomb from the apron to the outside of the ring to the table for the win. This is 3.5 stars. This is great, tied with Toni Storm and Io Shirai. Next up was the main event. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. For the Raw Women's Championship, Ronda Rousey, our champion, versus Nikki Bella. You're going to tell me that Nikki Bella takes full control about the first half of the match, and then Ronda gets an armbar for the win? No, 1 star. And that was the pay-per-view. I mean, it was good until the main event. Would I recommend? I say sure, because it was the very first one, and hopefully these ladies can get another one down the line. And until next time, guys.